Hello everyone, a short PSA before the video begins. All concept art, videos, and even the musical track in the background are all property of Chris Roberts and Cloud Imperium Games, the makers of Star Citizen, and therefore they retain all rights. Neither myself, Shoas, nor my YouTube channel, the Area Heights Gaming Community, takes any responsibility for the creation or the monetization of these pieces of work, nor do we expect any gain from them, therefore this video will not be monetized. Thank you and please enjoy. Hello everyone, I am Shoas with the Area Heights Gaming Community, and today is a very special video. This is a PSA of sorts, and today is a day that I'm going to share with you a project that I've heavily invested in and one that I feel comfortable talking to you guys about and pitching my support for. It is a Kickstarter-esque project. Probably many of you have heard about the one and only Star Citizen, the brainchild of Chris Roberts, the man who made the Wing Commander, the Freelancer, and the Star Lancer games, as well as the Wing Commander movie, and his custom team, Cloud Imperium Games, and their attempt to make a space simulator game unlike any other, and one that a lot of people really want. It's a game that is designed to show that PC and space games are not dead or a genre that don't make money, and the Kickstarter was originally brought up in order to prove the concept to publishers, but has become so successful, over $15 million raised in donations alone at the time of this video, that the entire game is going to be funded purely by donations. And I wanted to just share with you a little bit about the game. As I said, it's a space simulator. It's a game where you fight in space in fighters with real Newtonian physics. It's not like Ace Combat just in space. The physics are all there, the whole 9 axes. The customization of ships is there and ship parts. All the different venues are there. You mercenaries, private security. There's an entire virtual economy that is mostly player-based, heavily player-based, and you can be a trader or a merchant or a miner or a pirate, and the vessels aren't just get inside the ship and be locked to the outside of the ship. You can get inside your ship and you can walk around in your ship as it's flying. There are bigger vessels that are multi-person vessels that will only operate if you have a large enough crew to operate them, and it's one of these things where Chris Roberts' one dream was for a player to be able to walk around the ship and look out a window and actually see the real battle going on outside, not some just movie that they put on the window as a way to give depth, a false sensitivity of depth. It's what's really happening outside as you're rushing back through your ship to man a fighter or to get on a gun and help repel the invaders, or even if you're running through your ship and a loud blast and boom, and you see that a boarding party has come to take your ship from you, and then you with your laser pistol or gun or whatever they're going to implement in later versions will be able to fight them off, or succumb and them take your ship. It's a huge project. It's a huge undertaking. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing, and I have committed heavily to this project. I personally trust the guys who are behind it. They have the credentials. They are keeping up with the people who are investing. If you guys go to the website, it's in the link below. The website is updated daily, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. The forums are always active. There's community feedback. There are parts of the forums where people will send messages to the lead producer or the concept art or the design guys or the writers, and the writers will actually reply back, and you can see that on the front of the page. It shows you how much money has been raised by hour, by day, by month. There's a weekly show called Wingman's Hangar where they introduce you to new members of the team. They update you on what's going on in Cloud Imperium, not only just in the game, what the offices are like, what the guys are doing, what they're working on right now. And I wanted to time this video because if you get into the game, its $40 package is the cheapest one. Will get you alpha and beta access as well as some other cool stuff, including a ship with lifetime insurance. If you see this video before November 26th, lifetime insurance works the same way as the regular insurances in the game. It's just that you don't have to pay a fee. Insurance in the game is if your ship gets destroyed and it was insured, you get the ship back in the condition and with the non-overclocked parts, that is the non-personally upgraded parts on it, that you had on it when you insured the ship. Not when it was brand new, but when you insured the ship. Your cargo, any custom parts that you overclocked yourself are all gone. And you get that lifetime, not having to shell out money for a 1 to 6 month policy. The other thing is that you don't just pledge and then not see anything. There's all kinds of different levels. There are 6 or 7. There are a bunch of different ships available right now. There is a racing ship. There's an explorer ship. There's combat ships. The Constellation is the biggest one. It's the Millennium Falcon of the game. It's a big smuggler trader vessel with up to 4 people in it. The combat looks amazing. There's even a campaign mode where you and your friends can cooperatively play a story mode in the game. You can play the story mode offline. It's nuts. A lot of this stuff it's still pre-alpha. It's still in planning stages, but it looks like it's going to be amazing. And Chris Roberts has said over and over again in all of his interviews that this is not going to be something that he's going to half-ass. He wants to do this, and he wants to do it right. One of the biggest reasons he's crowdfunding it is because that way, if the game doesn't turn the profits that a major publisher would see, they can't shut the servers down and kill the game. He will keep the game going, god damn it, if the game gets finished. But like I said, a lot of this is still pre-alpha. A lot of this is still in the works and the plans. I encourage you guys to go to the site, read the forums, read all the news reports, see if you guys like it, and if you do, pledge and invest. There's a whole bunch of different pledges. There's a whole bunch of different levels. There's all kinds of stuff. And to show you guys that I am committed to this game, I'm going to tell you what I've invested in. I got the $40 pack with the Aurora and the Alpha and Beta access. I picked up the Origin 300i 325A Fighter Edition. I picked up the Misk Freelancer. I picked up the Pirate package, which is the Cutlass. And let me see if I can remember what the last one is. The Avenger, which is this badass looking stealth fighter looking ship that used to be a police cruiser, and it's kind of a bounty hunter ship. There's all kinds of little details in the game that make it what it is, that make it interesting. And I actually want to do entire videos of those for you guys about different things like combat and trading and stuff. Depending on what you guys think, I'll make them here in just a little while. But I personally want to wait because in just about a month and a half, the first iteration of the game comes out. And all it's a little bitty teeny piece of the game, and all it is the hangar where all the ships that you have are on display, and you can fully interact with them. You can't take them anywhere. There's nowhere to go. There nowhere exists in the game besides the hangar, but you can move around your ships. You can fill it around with them. You can do tours. You can play with the controls and watch how it all moves and actuates. And when that comes out, I'm going to show you my ships, and I'm going to do videos explaining the economy and combat and my personal takes on it. But I want to wait until the hangar comes out so I have something physically to show you. And I really hope you guys enjoy this project. At least I sent some traffic their way, and you guys can look at it and see if it's something you want. And I hope this project works out. I know it will, and I'm going to keep supporting this project, and I hope you guys decide to too. Fly safe, everyone.